Bookish friends. This is my second video about my 2020 goals. In the previous video, I had talked about my channel goals. In this video, I will talk about all of my Bookish goals, and I will do 2 additional videos about the couple of challenges that I will mention in this video. Overall, I have 6 goals, but they are all achievable. I tried to make goals that would not stress me out in any way. So let's get on with the goals. My first reading goal is to read 52 books and set my Goodreads reading challenge to 52. This year I read much more than 52 books. I actually read more than twice that number, but as I've said before, I do not want to stress myself out. Also, in 2020, I plan to read longer books. There was no need to get stressed about finishing a certain number of books. So, I think I will set my Goodreads reading challenge to 52 for many more years. The second goal of 2020 will be to finish the Sherlock Holmes series. I have this gigantic book of all the Sherlock Holmes short stories in Turkish, and I will try to read this in the first 6 months of 2020 and read the Sherlock Holmes novels in the second half of 2020. As a reader of detective fiction, I thought it would be interesting to see what I think about this classic detective who kickstarted the detective genre. Third bookish goal that I'm going to set for myself is related to another video that I had made previously. In one of my top 5 videos about authors that I need to read more, I said that I would read at least one more book from 5 different authors. I've already read a book from Liam Moriarty, so I have 4 more authors left. I will read at least one book from Harlan Coben, Kate Morton, Karin Slaughter, and Quinn. My fourth bookish goal is also related to a video that I made previously, my second chance books video. I've said that I will try 5 books that I have DNF'd and give them a second chance. I did a poll on that video, and a gentleman in Moscow won the poll. Now I have 4 other books that I will give a second chance to, and those books are Life After Life by Atkinson, A Partisan's Daughter by Loius de Bernières, Illuminae by Amie Kaufman and J. Kristoff, and Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. As for the last 2 books, because they are part of the first books of the series, I'm not going to say that I am going to finish the series, but I will at least read the first book from that series, because I have another bookish goal related to series. As I've said before, I do not want to stress myself out with so many goals, so at least trying to read and give a second chance to 4 books would be enough for 2020. My 5th bookish goal would be to read more graphic novels. Last year, unofficially, I made a goal of reading more middle grade books. I actually achieved that goal more successfully than I thought, because I've enjoyed most of the middle grade books that I've read, and some of them even became the favorite book of the month. like the Golden Campus. Why not give the same chance to graphic novels? Because when I was a small child, I used to love graphic novels and I read them all the time. I don't know why I fell out of love from them. Maybe because I love the words so much and care about how the sentences are formed and how the story is told through words. I thought that I wouldn't enjoy them as much as I did. Some of the ones that I've tried were so action-packed, and I really struggled to connect with the story. But I enjoy graphic novel and comic book adaptation movies, TV series. So I thought I should give graphic novels a fair chance and not be prejudiced by some of the graphic novels that I have chosen and were recommended to me, but actually not suitable for me. I will set a number of 5 graphic novels in 2020. I know it's not much, but the theme of the video is relaxed goals, so this is a relaxed goal as well. My last bookish goal is a goal that I have been talking about in some of my videos and frequently commenting below the videos, was to finish some series that I have started. I have chosen 7 series for 2020, and I'm going to do a challenge that was created by Sarah from Steeped from Books called Stacking the Series. In this challenge, there are levels of series, so I'm going to do the level 7, meaning that I will do a series that contains 7 more books left, and my level 6 series will be the series that has 6 books left to read, and so on, and the levels will decrease accordingly. In total, I will read 28 books but finish 7 series, which is something that I have been wanting for a long time. I will do a separate video about this challenge, which will be the video following this one. Aside from stacking the series, beginning from 2020, I plan to read the series back to back, because if I do not make a goal, as I mentioned in a previous video again, I get distracted by all the wonderful books that you are all reading, and because I read in many genres, I'm interested in many different books and many different series. So I am unable to finish a series if I do not make it a goal to do that. What I mean by back to back is that I will read a book a month from a series without skipping a month. For example, if I start the first book in a trilogy in April, I will definitely read the second book in May and the third book in June. So those were all of my bookish goals for 2020. I'm really excited for the new year to come, so that I would read all the wonderful books that I have chosen for achieving my goal. Please comment down below what are your reading goals for 2020. Are you setting achievable goals like I do, or do you like a challenge? Also, please like and subscribe. Hope to see you soon. Bye. As for my Turkish word of the day, I thought the word of the day should be book. I don't know why I have not chosen that word before. Book means kitap in Turkish, and kitap is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.